Watch Donovan Mitchell closely here as he's going to penetrate inside and attract 4 defenders on him before he takes out the pass to Schroeder. With the Pistons in a scramble mode, we got the swing and the wide open shot for Sam Merrill in the corner. Splash! Spida and the Cavs absolutely dissected the best defense in the East last night, and we got the full breakdown right here. So let's start from the beginning. For the first 2 buckets by Cleveland, Mitchell got all the attention on him before assisting Mobley and Allen inside the paint.
Back in with 6 to shoot. Mobley, bodies bumping. Give it up. Mitchell lobs it up. Slammed down by Mobley. Perfectly executed. Mitchell, the handles. What a maneuver! Gets it inside!
Using his lightning first step, Spida blows past Cunningham, and now Duren must come up to contest his shot. So Mitchell just alters the layup into a lob for another easy deuce by Allen. Speaking of that, he created a lot of easy opportunities for his teammates just because of his quickness.
The Cavaliers not afraid of any of the matchups.
Oh, Mobley! Big finish! They've been held to 42 thus far. Hesitation. Allen finishes and the foul.
Poor Tobias Harris got cooked. Well done this entire series by Mitchell, who had 6 assists in the first half already. Cleveland feasted inside, outscoring Detroit 58-34 in points in the paint. Look at James Harden and Max Strus here acting like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson back in the day, curling around each other, which results in this beautiful 2-on-1 situation.
Extra feed, Wade puts it in.
I'll tell you what, Cavaliers now with 4 layups in the early going, 10 points in the paint.
And Mobley was just too strong for Thompson here.
First half, Mobley drives in.
Knowing his strength, the Cavs ran a couple of very high screens for Donovan early in the shot clock and let him do the rest.
Mitchell, hard drive, banks it home.
Who is not a great defensive team. Middle of the pack during the regular season.
And another nice maneuver.
Not Duren, not Reed. Heck, I don't think anyone can stay in front of him once he gets a full head of steam like that. Cleveland built a 20-point lead before the break, but this guy had a lot to do with it as well. Follow Sam here, who as soon as Jarrett hands the ball off to Wade, goes to the left corner receiving an off-ball screen himself. LeVert is thrown out of the picture by the bump from Allen, and that's all that Merrill needs to create some space and knock down the 3. This seemed to piss off Osar on the other end because
Thompson has got another gear. He bangs into Merrill, who goes down hard.
Well, Merrill earned that one. I mean, we always talk about giving up your body. Merrill gave up his health for that one.
My respect levels for Sam skyrocketed after this one. But the best thing was, he stood up, shook off the dust, and continued making it rain from downtown.
Schroeder, swing it, Merrill, he sticks a 3.
That's just an overhelp.
Harden gets it ahead. Settle in here. Merrill, no hesitation. He's got it! And the foul! A chance for 4. Sam Merrill is locked and loaded.
This is what happens when a sharpshooter like him gets hot. Game 7, on the road, it didn't matter. Merrill absolutely balled out, scoring 15 of his 23 points in the first half on 70% efficiency. And Spida says, I have the range as well.
Handed off to Mitchell. His jumper is pure. A straightaway tray. 28-22 Cleveland. 2 seconds, 1 second. Mitchell banks it in. A Spida bite at the end of the quarter.
Mitchell joined the scoring party late in the first quarter after focusing on getting his teammates involved early. Or you can say that he was saving himself for the offensive clinic in the third.
Mitchell, pump fake, and the banker goes. Mitchell takes the runway, crosses over, and puts on a scoring clinic. 10 to shoot. Donovan Mitchell, chef's kiss.
Seeing a couple of 20-point leads disappear in the past, Donovan firmly decided to put his foot on the Pistons' throat and leave nothing to chance.
Mitchell, the step back J, money!
Yes, he was. Mitchell took care of the job in the third period, scoring 15 of his 26 points to put his team up by just as many. The Pistons' defense last night was looking like Swiss cheese.
6:24 to go in the third. Quick move as the throw flies. Jared Allen.
Yeah, Paul Reed needs to be the guy.
Oh, Jared Allen with the crank.
They forgot about Allen twice in a row, expecting him to hand off the ball, but instead, he brought the house down with his 23rd point of the night. And Mobley was phenomenal as well.
2 missed free throws, the roll, the jam, Mobley.
21 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and a pair of blocks and steals for Evan Mobley to send the home fans packing even before the final period. On the contrary, the Pistons didn't have anyone in the mood for scoring or competing. Cunningham, who literally dragged his team thus far, was nowhere to be found in this one. It's not like the Cavs played some pressure defense on him or sent double teams. Nah, he was straight up missing shots he used to make all season long. But I gotta say that he was a lot less aggressive last night. He scored only 13 points on a miserable 5 of 16 from the field and 0 for 7 shooting from distance.
Well, Detroit's not a great half-court offense. JB Bickerstaff knows that. They need to get going in transition, force the switch, and get Harden on him in attack.
Cunningham fires. No good.
Look at him on display, simply throwing the ball in the hands of Jared Allen. Or here, being totally careless about the presence of Mitchell, who just snatches the ball away from him. And later in the third, Cade does it again. I mean, what is going on? I don't want to put the whole blame on him because the quote second scoring option, Tobias Harris, was non-existent as well. The guy that averaged above 19 points in these playoffs completely dropped the ball last night, scoring only 5 points without making a single field goal. I'm not blaming him either. You cannot expect Tobias Harris to be your second scoring option in the year 2026, or in any year. The Pistons must go shopping for an elite bucket getter this summer.
So that's 74 points from the Cleveland starters and 73 total points from the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they haven't made the effort on the defensive end, even right there. And you know, Ian, Tobias Harris, one of my favorite players in the league. I was fortunate to coach him. He's a class guy. He's had a great playoffs. But that was just all he did there was foul. He didn't try to move his feet and contest the shot. This has been going on all night long. This team, shockingly, home game 7 just hasn't brought it tonight.
So finally, after 9 long years leading numerous talented teams, Donovan Mitchell will play in the conference finals for the first time in his career.
We didn't just come here that wasn't the goal when we started the season. Even last year, when we lost Indiana, we had our goals set on getting to the finals. And we're just one step closer. But yeah, it's been almost a decade of running into the same issue, right? Like, you know what I mean? So for sure, I personally and as a team, we can breathe a little bit, but in the same token, we can only breathe for about 12 hours and then get right back to it. So
I'm eager to see them play against my Knicks, as both teams are stacked with offensive firepower. Let me know in the comments who you got coming out of the East. In the meantime, click right here to check out Anthony Edwards giving up on his team and congratulating the Spurs with a lot of time still left on the clock. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.